100 mob in the building, your Buffalo back having that, nigga. You already know what it is with me, Top Cat 100, the real via TV, the realest. You already know channel up on YouTube, nigga. I'm coming up here aggressive, nigga. You ain't gonna do nothing. You already know what time it is with me. Nah. Wanna talk about Luwop. You know what I'm saying? Wanna talk about TEC. And you already know what it is, man. It's an unfortunate situation. We don't like it. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the whole Spider Nation, nigga. Straight up and down. Because the whole time we talking about Measy being allegedly caught with this and that and all that, the whole time Luwop caught up. You know what I mean? For unlawful possession of a firearm by felon, you feel what I'm saying? In Tarrant County, nigga. You know what I'm saying? This gonna do a lot for his career, you know what I'm saying, to pull it back, bro. Now, he got to get with them lawyers, man. You know what I'm saying? And they got to understand that he been out of trouble for a minute too, nigga. You know how this go, bro. It's like they always trying to wait till you trying to reach the height of your success and to try to get your hustle on to go ahead on and snatch a nigga up. You understand what I'm saying? It's an unfortunate situation. I hope he get through it. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, man, we praying over here to Real Field TV, man. Because like I said, man, Luwop was already up on his run. Now, we know what him and Main Music had going on and all of this, man. But, you know, at the end of the day, you can see, you know what I mean, the disdain in his face, man. You know what I'm saying? On how he ended up in this situation, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know? And it's like, man, you know, y'all can cut it however y'all want to cut it by saying he could have did this, he could have did that. He couldn't have did no more than what he did because he had to ride around because, I mean, you know how the world is, bro. I mean, you may be having an F on your report card as far as a felon, you know what I'm saying? But you got to keep that iron because it's people that you link with that maybe you trying to do a peaceful movement with, but they got ops that ain't trying to hear none of that. You know what I mean? That may be on your top and your mannequin. You know what I'm saying? Right now. For real. And it's like, we understand why he had it. So it's like, man, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Now, money can't back you out of everything. Depending on how your record is and depending on how your background is, you can't just buy your way up out of everything. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes being high profile helps, but Luwop not that high profile. You know what I'm saying? To get any special treatment when he done been doing this street stuff since before and when he doing all this rap stuff. So it's not like that they're going to take it easy on him like he don't have a rap sheet and prize and stuff like that. You got to take all this to account, but you got to take into account that he been out of trouble for a minute and what he doing as an artist and what he's sitting out here doing as far as pushing peace. Look at his interview when he's speaking on pushing peace and stuff like that. Regardless of what he's saying about Main Music, the man hurt, Main Music hurt. They, you know what I'm saying, they going through their own, you know what I mean, situation. You know what I mean, whether they'll never be cool again or not. But what I'm saying is, Luwop been going through his own motions as a man and as an artist. So him growing should be magnified just as much as this, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I want to say, man, from the Real Field TV. It's like, man, you know, we don't want to see this happen. We didn't, you know, want this to happen out of nowhere. This is why we can't even make no video up where we doing the extras. We gonna post them up here and we gonna talk, nigga, because it's like, this need to be talked about. The fact that artists be having records and stuff like that and still, like, I'm talking about, like, as far as priors, you know what I mean? And they still got to ride around like this because their life is at stake because of what they're worth. Not even if they're in beef. It's what they're worth and their popularity. It's about people hating. It's about envy. You know, it's about jealousy. It's about all these things. You know what I mean? And we got to put all that into one bag when we figure out why these artists run around here with that iron. Some nigga don't want no bodyguards around them at the whole time. Some bodyguards still, yeah. You know what I mean? It's a lot of things going on. So like I said, man, we hope Luwop come up out of this, man. You know what I mean? We didn't hear if he had a bond or nothing like that. You know how them preliminaries going, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we got to see if he going to get a bond and stuff like that. And then we'll be all right. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what's going on from there. But we know why he had it, bro. Like I said, Luwop been here ops, you know what I'm saying? And allegedly, you know what I'm saying? And Luwop been in the streets. And Luwop is worth something there. And Luwop is doing something there. You know, positive. And he putting out records, man. You know what I mean? He was just about to get up on this run. You know what I mean? Before this stumble happened. So anything can happen, don't count him out, nigga. It's still Spider Nation. You already know what time it is. You're donkey back. You already know how I'm getting it in. You know what I'm saying? It's the real field TV, man. And if I'm telling you Lou Wop gonna be out and he gonna be doing all right, guess what? He gonna get out, he gonna be doing all right. Nigga, who is you to say otherwise?